Hello there, dear YouTubers. My name is King1993, and today is another day of me trying to explain another punishing Grey Raven character. And today's character is Vera, but the new version of Vera, which is called uh, what is this called? Vera Garnet. Okay. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, to understand that this guide is for beginners and intermediate players, and this guide will be able to help you understand which type of weapon resonance and memory resonance you should be using on this character, and at the end of the day, which type of role this character is going to be highly efficient at. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started again on that topic. Now, the information that is provided in this section here is most of the time is going to be incorrect. Okay, uh, and which is why if the information here is going to be incorrect most of the time, then the question remains is where can you get the proper information from? Well, you can get the proper information from another website which goes by the name uh greyravens.com. Now greyravens.com is made by Kuro Games company, so the information here as is gonna be or are gonna be highly accurate, and the information here are also the similar information which you will get from the meta players as well. Okay, now let's talk about that. Now Vera Garnet is considered as an S rank construct. Okay, who does 85% of lightning damage and 15% of physical damage, whereas the paper, whatever is written in the paper is actually incorrect here. Sorry, is actually correct here, that she does a large quantity of lightning damage. Her class is considered as a tank class. So at the beginning, Vera Rosen, I think Vera Rosen was considered as a support class, whereas afterwards at S rank she becomes a tank class. Anyway, her weapon is considered as a banner spear. Yeah, you can probably guess that 100%ly, a banner spear. Okay, like she carries a banner on the spear. Her signature weapon is called Phoenix, so maybe it is a banner of a phoenix on the spear. Anyway, and her favorite gift is the bionic dog. Okay, now as you scroll downwards, you will see that there are 1, 2, and 3 sets here. Okay, now the question remains is why there are 3 sets here, and how come you actually utilize this set 100% properly? Because for a QT character, okay, or let's say for a tank character, won't she be doing most of the time support damage, or is she gonna be most of the time like a sub DPS category? Well, she will be considered as a sub DPS category, which is why you will see that the main build consists of 2 pieces of Einsteina, who will basically provide you with QTE elemental support. Okay, and not only that, this new one will also be capable of doing I haven't checked yet. Okay, let me check. This one will be capable of doing the following things, such as 2 pieces will be doing lightning damage plus attack. Okay, and 4 pieces will be doing follow-up damage of 50%. Battle standard QTE and SS switch will inflict 2 seconds of interference of lightning resistance down. Basically speaking, whenever you use QT, what will happen is the lightning resistance of the enemies will go down. That is basically what it is saying. Triggering the effect again refreshes the duration. Okay, thunder fall damage is 100%. So whatever Vera Garnet is capable of doing, she will be able to do a large quantity of damage if you were to give her these 4 pieces of Tifa. Now, to understand that the placement, memory placement is gonna be need to be 100% accurate. What do I mean by that? The four out of the 4 pieces of Tifa, 3 pieces of Tifa must need to be at the bottom, and 1 piece is on the top. It doesn't matter if they are left, middle, or right. It doesn't matter. And 2 pieces of Einstein on the top. Do not mess up this combination. Okay. Now, once you have done that, what you will be doing is to use attack uh, and anything else with attack 6x. Okay, up to 6 times, and her core passive is gonna be up to 6 times. This is the bottom one and this is the top one. Okay, now If you were to read the instruction here, then you will be able to understand what is actually happening. Our purpose said, okay, let Vera deal high damage while provide debuff support. So this is the main reason why you will be needing Tifa. Okay, Tifa actually does that. When used, there is a sub DPS on the team like Serena Tempest, Lucia, Dawn, or Bianca Veritas. Now here's the thing. Selena Tempest definitely is coming in the future. She is a amplifier type, and Bianca Veritas is already available. So what you will be doing is, if you were to have the following teams such as Selena Tempest, Bianca Veritas, and this Vera Garnet, then this set is going to be highly important one. Okay. Now, because this is a 6-star character, the 6-star weapon resonance is actually provided here. Now, obviously, you can select up to 3, and the top 3 one are gonna be the main one that you will be selecting. Now, here's the thing: the high priority and the low priority is given here in the following manner. Now, when it comes to the high priority, select Thunder Shake. Okay, what Thunder Shake does is when thunder damage is dealt, it will produce lightning effect. Lightning reduces the target's thunder type resistance by 8% for 8 seconds. Repeat trigger to refresh duration. Okay, basically speaking, taking 8% more lightning damage for 8 seconds. Deadline timing, this is definitely for gaining extra orb on the field and off the field. Okay, and matrix lightning is after matrix dodge. Okay, movement speed is greatly increased and enemies take extra damage reduction. And basically speaking, it is not written here properly. What it basically means, when you trigger the matrix, movement speed will increase and enemies elemental defense is going to be lowered by 10% in the matrix. Okay, so that is basically how this thing is going to work. So if you were to read the description and based on how this is actually working, you can definitely guess that she will be performing the role of a sub DPS. Okay, so your main character, okay, or your main DPS is still gonna be where is it, Bianca Veritas. Okay, your main DPS is still gonna be Bianca Veritas, but while you are using Bianca Veritas and you are out of orbs and whatever you may be out of, then you can directly switch back to this one. Okay, so that is basically how Vera Garnet is gonna work. Now, other than that, the question remains is, which character does Vera Garnet replace? Vera Garnet replaces Chrome Arclight. Okay, now Chrome Arclight is an A rank construct, which is why you will be able to get this character within 10 or 20 pull. But this is an S rank construct, Vera Garnet, that is, and in order to get her, you will be using up to 60 to 120 pulls. Now, if you are at the beginning, like this is basically the beginning of the version where Vera Garnet is going to be available in this current patch, then in the current patch, what will happen is you will be able to get the Vera Garnet in this place within 60 pulls guaranteed. Okay, but once this is gone, you will have to get Vera Garnet from this place here. Okay, and in this place, you will be able to have a 70% chance of getting her. And if for some reason you lose that chance, then what will happen is you will be losing all 60 pulls and then you have to start again, but the next 60 pull is gonna be guaranteed. So that is the main reason why I said that Vera Garnet is gonna take about 60 to 120 pulls, whereas Chrome Arclight is gonna take up to 10 to 20 pulls in order to get him. Okay, so that is the main thing about Vera Garnet. Now, if you find this video interesting about the new construct called Vera Garnet, and if you think that this information is gonna be able to help you get Vera Garnet to her max potential, then please give a like and subscribe and click the bell notification. And at the end of the topic, if you are interested in some other construct, then you can watch my other videos, which will be eventually show up in the end of the video. Okay, So thank you and see you again next time.